Hello, everybody. Uh, I hope this lecture will find you in a good state of mind. Uh, Macdonaldization thesis is very crucial in the department of communication. Okay, because Mac and you have to understand Macdonaldization. In order to understand Macdonaldization, you have to understand the word McDonald, right? Definitely, McDonald is a fast food restaurant, right? Which is about um, rationalization and uh, and human resources management also, which is about giving job, which is about organization culture, uh, and so many things are there. McDonald, the person himself opened a fast food restaurant first in the United States, okay, which served fast food. That being said, the food that would be prepared rapidly, comparatively faster, right? So that was a McDonald's restaurant, and it brought surprise in the society. Okay, it started dominating every sector, like in today's world, contemporary world, Facebook, YouTube, like social media is dominating other sector, other major part of the society, right? Likewise, McDonald's, the fast food, after McDonald was established, right? It first opened in one of the place, and followed by other place nationally, and then it became so, you know it was spreaded wide and broad, nationally and internationally, right? So it is all over the world right now. So by this, America became a fast food nation, right? Which means uh, it's a fast food nation. The fast food is dominating other sector. Therefore, the nation is considered as a fast food nation. Okay, uh, you have to understand that is very crucial. Become fast food nation. Before, in the past, in the very past, Max Weber used to tell the whole, the society is controlled by bureaucracy. Society is all about bureaucracy, right? They make laws, they make procedures and things like that. Max Weber said that. So Macdonaldization thesis is uh, somebody, Reacher or somebody, yes, he coined this terminology. So simply it is so KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, can be a McDonaldization. It's a McDonaldization procedure. It can be that. Okay. Uh, how and it is also, you see, all over the world, it is being able to spread its homogeneity effect, right? It has some. It's a homogenization culture. That being said, homo is like similar culture, right? In a globalization, today's globalization. Now, what does globalization mean? Globalization is simply from a restaurant point of view. You open one restaurant in so many different cultures. That is globalization. The world of globalization is all the countries are being able to share their things, okay, open their outlet, open their franchise, right, communicate through internet, um, communication, right? Communication across the world, virtual communication, digital marketing. These are all elements of globalization. So, because of globalization, there is homogenization. Homogenization. I will try to give an example. For example, a person is, a person becomes happy. A person feels a sense of belonging when he or she, uh, you know, uh, comes across some shared experiences, right? In terms of eating, in terms of traveling, in terms of lodging, in terms of fooding. So these are the things, right? In terms of talking, these are our experiences. So, for example, a person from America, United States, right? He came to Nepal, or he came to Hong Kong. Let's say Nepal, and he ended up eating in a McDonald restaurant, a fast food restaurant in Nepal. He feels his sense of belonging, right? Because the experience is shared, right? Experience is shared. So the shared experience is something that makes you feel belongings, you know. So I hope you understood. Now, now they totally believe in four different things. Okay, four different things. Um, there is a McDonald, like McDonaldization is applying the McDonald procedures to other places. Fast food nation is dominating other part of the other sector of the society, right? Other wing of the society, like political wing, economy wing, maybe culture industry. If I mean, fast food is a culture industry. That is the thing. So there are four things that has to be addressed and that has to be taken care of, and that takes up a very that plays a very vital and significant role, a good deal of role. Okay, the first principle is efficiency. The second is accountability. Third is predictability. Fourth is control. Efficiency. Okay, let us try to decode the word efficiency. Efficiency is, and you can be you can use your polyglot talent, multilingual talent. Okay, a word is what it means, right? And interpretation is how it allows to be interpreted. And the combination of meaning and interpretation almost tentatively gives you the sense of it, right? So efficiency is, in Nepali we can translate this as, in Nepali and Hindi we can say it a dakshata, right? Dakshata is, you have to have the qualities. So you have to deserve things. For example, if I'm applying for a loan manager, then I have to be efficient. I have to deserve, right? I have to have basic requirements, basic amenities, like, for example, maybe 3 point something GPO, right? Or maybe my competence, maybe, if I should know how to use certain softwares, right? Things like that. So if I qualify all this, that is called efficiency. That is dakshata. Okay, that is vitality. That comes only after you become deserve. You become deserve, and to become deserve is, you have to be processed through certain requirements. All right, that is efficiency. Accountability. That is second is accountability. Should never forget this. Accountability is, what is accountability? Is jawabdehi. That is in Nepali or Hindi. You have to be responsible for what you do. Because, like in McDonald, let's say that we are talking about organization, culture, and communication, right? In McDonald, for example, if you're managing a place, right? If you are short in some of the food, and people are coming from walking from people are coming from so many miles expecting to eat that food, and you're short of that food, you should be able to tell them, you should be able to convince them. Or if you, for example, if you do, you should be accountable, you should be responsible for what you do, you should be liable for what you do, right? That is what accountability, and that perfectly makes sense, right? The other is predictability. Okay, you should be able to speculate things. Okay, for example, if you work in a share market, stock market, you have to have little economic speculation, right? That you should be able to handle that econometrics thing. Similarly, you should be able to predict. You should anuman, right? Anuman. You should be able to forecast things. You should be able to sense things. You should be able to predict things, right? uh, that is how you should be able to negotiate. So predictability is also negotiating things, right? You should be able to chef the things out of, you should be able to take cream of the crop, right? Those are the things. So predictability is about negotiation, is about speculation, right? Is about a very good using logic, becoming rational, right? Um, so these are the things that is required. The other is control. Control. Control is the last principle. And this is very, very crucial because you have to have control over your attitude, in a way, over your belief, over your personality, over your outlook, over your temperament, right? Over so many things, over so many qualities. And this is very qualitative. Also, if you are working in some finance department, in some fast food restaurant, right, in some communication thing, you have to be, the control applies quantitatively also, because if you're writing something, you have to take hold on things. You have to control on so many things, right? You have to revise, you have to practice, right? Things like that. So that is very, very crucial. Okay. uh, so I would like to conclude here. Macdonaldization thesis. I hope you guys understood this. This is very, very important in the field of communication, managerial communication also. Okay, thank you very much.